guys, it's a big hi and welcome to the Western Reborn crew and our channel. I'm Paula, I'm Reborn Mummy and collector of the babies of the Western Reborn crew and artist to some of them. So today in this video I'm introducing you to another one of my reborn babies from my collection, and as you can see it's the Serenity kit by the sculptor Laura Lee Eagles. Now this baby is a very special baby in my collection. And there's a special reason why she's in my collection as well. Now it goes back to my husband Brent. I actually met his two daughters from his first marriage, sadly, at Brent's memorial service. Now he had been estranged from his daughters since they were 8 and 7 years old, so some 20 years previous. Now Brent had one grandchild whose mum was pregnant with her second child. And that baby was born 3 months after Brent passed away, and the mum called her Serenity. Now a year later, as I was learning to reborn through Sue Ellen's Liveffects Patreon class, I actually came across the Just Born series, and I watched Sue Ellen bring this Serenity kit that you see in front of you to life on that class. And then later, when Sue Ellen was piling up with babies, she said, around her, I had the privilege, absolute privilege, of actually being able to buy this kit that she actually reborned in that class. And I did so not only in memory of Brent, but also in honour of Brent's granddaughter, who was named Serenity, which is the same as this kit. So I have her here out of her winter clothing. So she came with a belly plate. She's full-limbed vinyl. And so she has some beautiful details that I want to be able to show you. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause this and take it off the tripod so I can show you some more details and make sure the lighting's good. Now, there's a bit of yellowing happening over here. It isn't yellow. It's the way the camera or the light is that I have in this room, picking it up. But I really want to get close to the details of this baby. So let me get back to you. I'll pause it and I'll come back. Okay guys, I'm back. Sorry I'm going to be a bit shaky. I really didn't want to do it this way, but here we go. Now, I've styled her hair nicer. She had bed hair before. So you can see she's been micro-rooted with blonde mohair. But you can see her details. But if I keep pointing at her, my shadow's going to go over it. So you see her veins in her head. She's been painted with Lanugo type hair, which I'll try to show you. My phone camera's not the best, so it goes down her face. Sorry guys, it's out of focusing now. Doesn't like it. So if we go over here, I wouldn't be doing this to a real baby, chucking her head around. So here you can see it's been painted into her ear. I'm hoping I'm not getting in the way of this. Yeah, I am. So some very beautiful, delicate details there. I just love her profile. Sue Ellen's just done a beautiful job. Here's her belly plate with a little umbilical cord that's fallen off. It's just so realistic. I haven't been able to attempt to do any of that yet. And here we have a just born hand that's got a purple hint with a beautiful blood rushing to the nails look. And I like how Serenity's got long slender fingers. They're really beautiful nails that you could paint. You don't have to squint to paint them. We go over here. There we go, some beautiful details there. Now I had to wait till this afternoon to actually do this detailed video because we've had a 33-degree heat here, which in Fahrenheit, that's 33 degrees Celsius, in Fahrenheit that's about 90 degrees. So it's been very hot today. And it's a dry heat where I live, so we don't sweat. And the mark, we'll get that little fluff off. So yeah, so these are her details. I don't know where I was in telling you my story. So I think I did advise what the story was about how I got her in honour of my husband's granddaughter. I'm very privileged to have been able to buy this actual kit from Sue Ellen, you know, being that I'm learning how to reborn through her. It's just to have some of her work in front of me. I look at it constantly when I'm reborning, not to compare, but to see where I can improve, if that makes sense. I'm not a painter by talent as it is, so I am learning. But everyone, you know, when you're learning something, you can always improve in a skill. But sometimes it just takes patience and time, which I quickly learned I needed to have that in this endeavour. So I'm going to put you back on the tripod as I dress her and advise what my next video will be about as I dress her. So I'll be back in a minute. Thanks, guys. Okay, so I'm back. We're going to dress her in this beautiful little outfit. It's an organic cotton romper. I think I've got that back to front. I don't know. No, I have. So it's from Baby Berry. It's a 40. Now, Baby Berry is, I think, Target in here in Australia. 100% cotton, which we definitely need. Not sort of need. We definitely need here in Charleville. And I did have her singlet and shirt, which, bear with me, I'm getting. Here we go. Now, I really like this romper. I was going to change it, but because she was wearing it before I did this video, but it actually has a little fishy on it. So her romper has a pale pink background with pinkish maroon, dark pinkish maroon, different collection of shells, seashells, don't know the names of the others. And this little romper underneath has a fish, a Nemo type fish, but in the same colours as the seashells. So I'm going to put that on her as I tell you about the next video. So the next video after this, I'm going to give you a break on my reborns, guys. Let's do a tag. I'm going to respond to a tag from Rebecca's Cloud Kids Reborn Nursery. She popped out a tag last night on her channel about, I think it's about the inner queen or king power. Sorry, Rebecca, if I've got that all wrong. But that'll be my next video. I'm going to answer that tag. I'll say the title properly. But a lot of you will probably know the answer to a lot of my tags. I've said a lot of my videos about my collection that sort of had a special significance to me in some way. Like I sort of buy reborns that have a special place or reason. So, but I'll quickly do this up. So I'm not going to bore you anymore with because I really don't have much to say other than it's been a privilege to be on YouTube, to share my babies. You know, it saves me carrying them around. You know, imagine carrying all around, how many babies did I have? I don't know. But I can't be carrying them around everywhere to everyone to show off. And not everyone's interested in reborn. So it's lovely to be able to do a YouTube channel where people who like to see reborns or know about reborn related matters can just watch it at their own leisure. Serenity, darling. I did that all back to front. I should have put it over your head. Yeah, so I've been really enjoying the videos that I've been watching. I could sit all day and watch YouTube channels, but sadly I've got to work and I've got a house to do and a dog to feed. And he's no small dog. He's a Rottweiler. He's not my dog. He's my son's dog, but he lives with me for a while now. There we go. This one's a bit twisted. There we go. She fits that beautifully and she looks a lot cooler. A lot cooler. So there is Serenity, guys. Let's see if I can take that back out. I probably can't because it's on the tripod. So I'll take some photos and I'll put some photos on at the end. And thank you everyone for watching, liking, commenting and or subscribing to the channel. And on behalf, much love to you as all from behalf of the Western Reborn crew. And we'll see you on the next video. Thanks guys. Bye.